Hey y'all. Okay, when I was on the other StreamYard, nobody was on here. So who's on here? And as you enter the room, enter a thumbs up. Hey y'all. All right, what y'all been up to? So I ain't gonna be here long. Hey, your pleasure. What's up? I'm just reading something here. So all right, so just give an update. Well, not a whole lot, just still working. These two different jobs from home. And then I started doing a little bit of merchandising gig jobs. Hey, Erica. And doing also field agent. So, not a whole lot, but just a few here and there last week. And then my other job that I work during the day, we do 1 hour of overtime added onto the schedule. So rather than getting off at 5:30, I get off at 6:30. So, and pretty much that's really about it. I'm still working with NextRep. This is my, what is it? I already got two checks, so that would be 3 weeks. So this is the fourth week so far, and the first two full weeks was a pretty good check. I made over about $700. This check last week, um, it may not be as big, but I didn't work as many hours because it was very exhausting. So I decided I'm going to sit back and I'm going to do a schedule. So, because when you work from home, especially as an independent contractor for NextRep, which they still looking for people, by the way. And a couple of y'all already took advantage of the work at home opportunities. I don't know where David is. David, where you at? You bug me to death about getting online. And then I don't even see you in the chat. So David, you in here? Come on in the room. And then I'm gonna talk about that suggestion you made at Culver's for that pot roast sandwich. that I just ate. It was good, but it was kind of dry. So I said, I won't be trying the pot roast sandwich. So I'll stick with the burgers and the chicken sandwich, which I did get a chicken sandwich too. But the pot roast was a little bit too dry, and I didn't put anything on it. So maybe if I did, it maybe would have been better. But I don't think I'll be getting that again. So what else is going on? Not really too much going on. I'm still pretty much staying at home, going to the grocery store, going to the store, get something to eat, and coming on back home. Not really venturing out too much. And here in Atlanta, they starting to open up a lot of things, but it seems like a lot of the restaurants or fast food places they still utilizing the drive-through. But I guess with Memorial Day coming around the corner at the end of the month, more and more places are starting to open up now. Whether that's a good thing, I don't know. All right, y'all, give me the thumbs up. Got five of y'all in the room. I appreciate the thumbs. So come on in. And I don't know. Like I said, we'll see. But I think a lot of these places opening up, like the beaches and all these places, I think it's really more about money than anything. And I sure hate to see if anything bad comes out of that because people seem to not learn. It's like they thinking, I just heard someone on one of these um, online news things was talking about I'm tired of being a slave to my in my house, being a prisoner in my own home. I was like, bitch, shut up. People just sound stupid. How you a prisoner in your own home? You don't know what being enslavement is or being in prison. So people need to watch, maybe mindful of the words they talking about. No, they did say it was. New York beaches say it will be open up. They just said that today. Coney Island and some of the beaches, but I don't know how they're gonna do it. But I know one thing: there ain't no beach nowhere near Atlanta. You sure ain't see me driving no anywhere soon to go to nobody's beach. The only way I'll be going to a beach is if I'm walking by myself with a mask on and I'm far from it. But I'm not gonna be rushing the first week of summer. Everybody running out there like they foolish. You know, that's for sure. Okay, I'm just reading something here. Um, with Concentrix, they hiring too. So anybody looking for a job, I'll let y'all know. You go on concentrix.com and next rep, and if you're wanting to, and if you're going to apply, let me know. And let me know. Send me an email, tsmallwood68gmail.com. So if you're looking for a job or something, next rep is very flexible. You can work anytime you want as long as you commit to a 10-hour in the weekends. You don't have to work both Saturday and Sunday as long as it's 10 hours. And so far, it's pretty good. That's a good extra money. So if you're looking to get out of the car and not be doing Uber Eats and Grubhub and all that stuff, to be honest, I wish I knew about. I wish I knew about this when I was driving and doing Uber Eats and Grubhub. I mean, I probably still would have been doing Grubhub and all those other food deliveries at that time, but I probably would have been able to um, do one of, I probably would have been supplementing my income a little bit better without exhausting 12 hours out of my time to make $100. Because let me tell you, I know some people's videos, they like to say they making 200 a day. Terry Tips, he's in Atlanta, and he said he always trying to make a goal of $200 to Uber Eats, and he shows his numbers, but I can't see, he shows his Uber, the hours he's online with Uber, but you can't really account for the other times when you're waiting. When the app is not dinging that you have an order. But looking at his numbers and where he's going, he's pretty much going in the heart of downtown, you know? And I don't know. I don't know. It's because people don't feel like going downtown or whatever. But I just know one thing: it's a whole lot of hours that you're committing to do it. So, oh, what gigs did I do with Field Agent? Oh, it was what did I had to do? It was like one thing I was doing. Hold on a second. Let me look. Now, Field Agent, you're not going to make a whole lot of money, but with Field Agent, you pretty much like the other day, I had to go to Walmart, and let me see what I did, because I can't really explain it without. Oh, look, I got 200. I made $234.90. But see, that's accumulation of assignments that I've done. So, for instance, I had to go to Walmart and check on the cosmetics out of stock, and you basically take pictures, and that one paid like $8. And then I had Kroger. I did one like Kroger on the 14th. It was a pest control audit. That's like you go to Kroger, and they want you to um yeah, I did work at Amazon online. It was a virtual customer service position, but I didn't like the training. But see, when I did Amazon, they wanted you to use your own computer and things like that, and then they gave me the laptop later on, and I still got it, and the training sucked. It's like self-paced training where you had to go through all of these modules. I mean, it was like 650 billion modules you had to go through. That was 2, 3, 4 hours at a time. And then they wanted you to don't take notes. They wanted you to really go quick about it. Hey, Avon. They wanted you to go real quick with it. And they tell you one thing. They tell you, oh, training's gonna be 4 weeks, 5 weeks, and then the minute you oh hold on, and then the minute you start training, they wanted you to be on the phone at the end of the week. By the end of the week, taking phone calls. By the end of the week, they wanted you to take phone calls and wanted you to hurry up and rush to do 3 weeks of training in one week. So they tell you one thing, and then they switch up and say something totally different. And I told them straight up. I said, I'm not gonna be micromanaged for no $12 an hour, you know, in my own house, using my own equipment and using up, and this was during that peak time in the summertime when they needed to get a lot of people on there to do that the big Amazon Prime Day they have in this every year. So I didn't like it. I told them I was I didn't like it, and I've done everything with Amazon. I worked as a virtual customer service representative with Amazon for I think it was probably long enough just to do the training, and I want to say it was probably 2 weeks, if not if it, I know it wasn't a month. It had to been at least 2 weeks. And then I worked at the warehouse um, later on in the year, and then right now I'm currently an independent contractor to do deliveries of Amazon Flex. So I've done all three different things with Amazon at one time. Now I don't do Amazon Flex as much anymore, but I keep getting notifications. They got blocks and stuff, so people are not doing Amazon Flex like they used to. One point, the schedule be gone like that. When 3 years ago, I want to say it was almost 3 years. It had to been almost a little bit over 3 years ago when I started doing Amazon, and I'm still active with Amazon. So I mean, I could do deliveries or groceries or whatever anytime I want. It's just that I'm so busy with all these different things that I'm doing that I really don't do it as much anymore. But I'll probably eventually do it again, you know. But I won't do packages. I will not do packages because that one is way too long and you don't know where you're going. And they supposed to build up an Amazon warehouse literally up the street from my house. So I'm waiting to see um, if they're going to start hiring over there. And I'll probably check it out because now Amazon pays $15 an hour minimum. So I'm curious to see what happens. But for now, I'm gonna work from home with Concentrics and NextRep and do that for now. But so Hogan, back to the field agent. So one paid $8 at the one I did Sunday, and then Kroger I had to do pest control audit, and I think that was $6, and I did that one assignment on that, and then I had two assignments on the 13th, and I did that along with the merchandising gig. So within that couple of hours between doing field agent and merchandiser, I made almost $40 that day between the two apps. And hmm, yep, and it didn't take me that long. I mean, considering I went to, very local around my area, pretty much that was it. And then but yeah, so this is what I've made. I'll put this in the link. So anyone wants to do field agent, is a good little couple of jobs they have. Wait a minute, what's this one job thing I had? Oh, that's expired. Wait a minute. How that expired? I did that already. That's strange. Hmm. I wonder if I had an assignment that I didn't do. I'm looking on here. It says one outstanding assignment. But anywho, I'll put the I'll put the link for field agent if anybody's interested. So let me put the link in and then y'all can just check it out. So my goal with field agent is it's not like you can make a whole bunch of money. So what I do is I let it accumulate. And then when I do that, let me see. Hold on a second. Let me put this in here real quick. Field agent. It's also on one of my videos. I have all the links in the description box. So I'll probably end up when I if I edit this video, I'll add these link in the description box, but I'm gonna put it in the chat for now. The thing is so dang long. I don't know why they make stuff like this. You know what? I'm not gonna do it like that. I'm gonna do it like this. If you go to fieldagent.com, my referral code is JMAG2UE. So put that referral code in fieldagent.com and then put in JMAG2UE. So I've been telling people about this, but some people don't do it. And then, so I've been doing, for instance, field agent. I've done 102 assignments completed since I've done this. And it's been a little bit over a year ago. And in regards to, I'm not going to cash out yet. And you actually do get the money too, because I've already had cashed out increments since during the time. So, for instance, and they do send it to you direct deposit. So, March 13th of 2019, when I first did it, I didn't take it seriously because I was like, man, you can't make no money. I had did $41.86, and then I cashed out. Then I picked it up. Then I started doing it again last year. And then November 7th of 2019, I had accumulated $209.50. So that was a few months. Then I cashed out. So this year, since I've done it, I made $234.90. So I haven't cashed out on that yet. But when I first started doing the one for $234, when I first started doing it, it was mm, it had to have been after November till now, but it probably would have been somewhere around January, maybe February. I don't know. But I've done 102 completed assignments, but I accepted 150 since the time I first started. So if you want to pick up some real quick jobs, especially when you're in the area, I had a few of them that picked up that was like $70. One time I had to go to Costco and go to the store, and you had to take pictures and audits of different items in the Costco. And then that was a few months ago, and so I first saw that for um 70, $80. I jumped at it. And then you have some that were like $10, some were 15. But a lot of and then they had the thing with Walmart one time. You go to Walmart and you supposed to evaluate associates as you walk into the Walmart. You go to different departments, and then you supposed to answer questions while you're on the phone, how they treated you in customer service. Then you may briefly put their name in the badge, and they was like um $6 per just walking around Walmart, just like a regular customer. Like it's like a mystery shop, you could say. And then after so many Walmart assignments, they gave you like a $5 bonus for every so much did you do. Now they also have, if you do shopping for Walmart, if you go grocery shopping at Walmart, they have paid $10 to do an evaluation on how they do the deliveries. And they also had one if you had delivery pickup and delivery. So check it out. Let me know how y'all think. But it's kind of like a game almost. So as you can see right there, they have audit, and it had 178 audits. So right now, Walgreens, look at this, $3 Walgreens display. Then they got one right there, pest control at Clarkston, $6. So now they got a bunch of Walgreens and pest control. Now, when it's like $3, it really is not, you're not doing a whole lot. Most of the time, like this one right here. Look at that, $3, and all you're doing is taking one picture and answering one question. So tomorrow, if this is still up there, I may do the one closer to my house. The one at my house that they have literally up the street, Five Fork Chicken Road. That's right up the road, right next to the Kroger, Dollar Tree, Dollar General, $6. So these accumulate a lot. Petco photo audit, $5. Hmm, they're gonna have this for a while. So so an easy $9 I could probably make in one day, if not more, depending on if it's available. But I gotta see. Sometimes they have one where you buy a product and they want you to, like this one. If I had a dog, milk bone, gnaw bones, peanut butter, $4. You buy it, and if you try it out, you give an opinion, they give you $4. So that's one thing that I was doing. Then of course there's the merchandiser. That's another one. And then there's another one I do is called Observer. It's been a minute since I've done Observer. Observer is pretty good. Observer pays you through PayPal and they pay you within 24 hours. And I have not been looking at that app, so I know I'm missing out on a lot of I'm missing on a lot of money. And then I start getting notification from the mystery shopping for the apartments. They had one for $60 and they sent me an email and I didn't have to go to the place. I just had to do it online. But I responded, said I was interested, but I didn't get anything back from them. Maybe I didn't check my messages. But it's a lot of gigs out there, I can tell you that. A lot. Hey, I only got two thumbs up. It's four you're in here. What y'all doing? Y'all not saying nothing. All right. I ain't really got much to say tonight. It's strange. Anywho, now y'all let me know who wants to be a panel. Come on a panel. I'll probably do it on Wednesday evening on Yard StreamYard. So anyone wants to join in to the panel, I'm gonna send the link, and you don't have to show your face. You could just talk behind the picture. So I'm gonna go up there and do that on Wednesday. I have my first um one-on-one live stream. Hey Avon. All right, Avon. When I start doing it, I'm gonna call you and let you know. Send you so you could join into the discussion. So what do we want to talk about? We could talk about anything and everything. And I also want to do a Zoom because you know, I want to do Zoom because I want to be able to really go in depth about the business opportunities, which I'm doing with NextRep, so I could actually show y'all the figures. I don't want to do that on YouTube. I don't want to post that on YouTube. So I really want to show that. Hey, Romeo, go ahead and enter the thumbs up as you enter the room. So I want to have a more in-depth discussion about probably different gigs and show in-depth discussion about some other alternatives other than doing Uber Eats and Grubhub and some other things. Because I know a lot of y'all express interest from working from home, and some places have state restrictions in regards to where you could work and things of that nature. And a lot of times, a lot of these companies, they put these social media policies, so a lot of times you can't really discuss certain things so quickly. And I learned that the hard way from a couple years ago. So, but I don't really want to get too much into breaking any policies. I just want to be able to um anybody who's interested have questions, because a lot of times you see a lot of videos people make, and they may not be affiliated anymore with a company, and you really can't get the inside scoop about a lot of different things that goes on. But I just don't see anything slowing down about working from home, you know? And I think that they open up these businesses too soon. Everybody's so quick for the holiday, for Memorial Day holiday, that they thinking they're a prisoner in their own home, thinking they losing out on things. But take take word and heed that greediness, that cockiness of people so quick to run out. I sure hope and pray that that these foolish acts does go unheard, because it's all about money. It's all about people thinking they losing out on something and everything else. And they following behind Trump with his dumb behind. And they just don't realize, man, layoff from Uber, 300,000 after 1 week. Really? I started to hear about it on the radio, but I couldn't understand what they were saying because it was kind of like sketchy. But I did hear, so I don't know, 300,000. Where they get 300,000 from? Did Uber even have 300,000 employees? Most people are drivers, so they unless they trying to count drivers not driving for Uber anymore, then I could it'd probably be way more. I don't. It's amazing how one pandemic caused a major shakeup of layoffs when it comes to Uber and Lyft. At my local news. Yeah, I could see them closing down the service centers. Like when you go to the Uber office, I could see them being laid off. They ain't did shit anyway. At least not the ones in Atlanta. Cocky ass, Beach, they so arrogant about stuff. Now look at you. You out of your ass out of a job. And they probably didn't really need a local office like that. They didn't really do anything. And just think, I applied. I applied at the Uber office and applied online to be work in the office, and look what happened to that. They didn't even hire me, but I'm glad I didn't, because they didn't pay much of nothing anyway. But you know what Uber mistake was, to be in my opinion? See, Uber mistake was that they should have, not because of the pandemic. What they should have did was hire a company, like a third party company, like either Concentrix or NextRep or Skypes. Shit, you could even have done raggedy as, no, I wouldn't say Wipro, but they would have been raggedy as hell. Those third party companies to hire people to work for those third party companies, because NextRep is hires customer service reps for um for Grubhub. So the contract they have, I know Grubhub is one of them. Lady T, lucky that I work at a local pizza place for almost 40 years now because people need to buy food. Yeah, food is always going to be essential. People are always going to eat. That's why the Kroger and all these grocery stores and they're going to be making a whole bunch of money with the prices of groceries being as high as it is. As high as groceries going to be, that's going to be um, Kroger, Publix, whatever supermarket, they dare should not be getting no stimulus. They better not be getting no stimulus money talking about, oh, we got affected. No. Yeah, they may close early. Walmart, they may close 9 o'clock or whatever, but shoot, you got more people going to the grocery store earlier. They didn't have people, that many people going to grow Kroger at a certain time of night. Walmart, they had people I mean, I would go into Kroger at night because I was getting off of work when I worked at Domino's or whatever, or if I was working out and about, I would go to Kroger or Walmart to get not groceries either, but it wasn't like a whole bunch of people up in Walmart at 12, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. Well, that's true. Some people, but not really. Not really. I don't see people really looking down on people like that. I just think people may criticize people who work at some places because the way they act, not because they worked at Walmart or whatever. I don't think people look down because of where they work. They really critical because of some of them was just some of them depending where you at, they act kind of ratchet anyway, and very arrogant. Even now, when I go to Walmart, they all they doing is stand around and trying to point. But you can't go through here. You got to go down here. Shoot, Walmart never had really good customer service in a very long time. But you always needed people. You always needed people at these jobs. But like I said, a lot of those jobs change when those workers at McDonald's and stuff were striking, talking about they want $15 an hour. And then, the more you fight on something, look what they did. They turned around and put these automatic menus where you could order your own food on the press of a menu, and you don't need those many people working there. You didn't need that many people working there. When all these restaurants upgraded to that automated system type of thing before this virus came about, they were already looking towards downgrading, downsizing, um, a lot of that staffing. And then even with restaurants not opening, you didn't need waiters. You don't need a whole lot of people to work at these restaurants and stuff anymore. And then with the stimulus and unemployment, some people you got affected by losing your job working at those places. You get $600 a week plus whatever you get in unemployment. You make more than what I make doing these two jobs. So if you was fortunate to get that $600 a week, and I'm not talking about if you was an Uber driver or Lyft driver and you tried to apply based on 3 months of income, because that's what they did. If you were an Uber driver or Lyft working in the gig job, the gig economy, you had to show your income to get that, plus to get your unemployment. You know, I haven't heard no one yet in these gig jobs doing Uber Eats and Grubhub saying that they actually got that money. I mean, other than the $1,200 or whatever, but the 600 a week, I've yet to see anybody came forward and said they made that. So by the time, if I was going to apply, by the time I was to worried about that and try to get that money, I was already started working with Concentrics. I already had got a job offer, and then I found Next Rep, And to be honest, it's so many choices of different things out there working from home that I could have worked for any company. Well, I would have been canceled my membership. I've been canceled my membership way before then. So way before then, that been canceled. So that been happened. But some people are not canceling gym membership. Some people just, if they haven't had it in a while and they, been gone, they probably canceling because they're about to lose their job or whatever. But people canceling things that's not essential. That's not essential. People probably, if they was a person who was working out and they were used to going to the gym and they had to resort to walking and stuff and things like that, they're not going to the gym anytime soon. If you know, people may be quick to go to the club or things like that, but anything else, the gym ain't that. If I passed by Crunch and I saw a bunch of crowd cars out there or whatever, but I can't say it was anywhere close to being anywhere close to capacity. I haven't passed by LA Fitness lately to see what's going on over there, but ain't nobody really running out there like that. People are not running out like that. Wait a minute. What they talking about? Oh, thought I saw something important. But anywho, that's pretty much about it though. Nothing 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 going on. Wait a minute. They got this little Concentrix app. I'm looking at two different things. I'm like, hmm, interesting. Anywho, if y'all have any questions, y'all let me know. So I'll be back on Wednesday. Ain't gonna be a long stream tonight. So I appreciate y'all. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. I appreciate it. And I'll talk to y'all um, probably tomorrow or Wednesday. I'll see. But anyway, I'm going to put myself on a schedule once I figure out how many hours I'm going to work between concentrics and all the other things. And then I will go ahead and share my numbers in terms of alternatives. So, you know, I know y'all so used to me working Grubhub and all the rest of the things and roasting and talking about some crazy stuff, but I got some crazy stories too. Trust me, some crazy stories. Even on the phone, I got crazy stories. All right, Avon, Romeo, your pleasures, Erica. Who else on here? Maybe Dorian. All of y'all. I shall talk to y'all soon. Lynn, David. All right. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good night. Talk to y'all soon. And Jeremy, too. Jeremy, I hope you're feeling better. I'm going to text you, see how you're doing. All right. Talk to you soon. Bye.